So here I am at Mission San Rafael in downtown San Rafael. And this mission is quite a bit different than the other missions, the other 20 missions in the California Mission Walk, because some people call it the most destroyed of all of the California missions. None of the buildings from the time period when the mission was established has survived to this day. What we have are some reproductions of some of those buildings, like a chapel that was built in 1949. The mission itself was established in 1817 as a hospital, an outreach of the San Francisco mission. But by 1834, the Mexican government had outlawed missions. So all of the property was confiscated and the buildings fell into disrepair. The modern buildings are just fine and fitting for the era, with just a few remnants of the early days. So I invite you now to come along with me on my ride for the day of 24 miles from Petaluma to San Rafael. After the suburbs of Petaluma, it's a beautiful ride through the rolling hills of Northern California.
This land is your land, and this land is my land. From the California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I went a-walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway, saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. All around me a voice was sounding, this land was made for you and me. When the sun comes shining, then I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling. The voice was chanting as the fog was lifting, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. When the sun comes shining, then I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, the dust clouds rolling, the voice coming chanting, and the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me.
And tomorrow it's across the Golden Gate Bridge to San Francisco.